Russ, just that last drive. I mean, Minnesota made it a little tough for you guys at times in the game, but you get the ball back, need 94 yards, 2 minutes left. Just what's going through your head?
I feel like Sue Bird in the clutch, you know. Man, I felt like because our defense made that unbelievable stop on 4th and 1, you know, they just picked me up in that situation. You know, we kept believing. I was cheering them on. Hey, we kept believing everybody. Sure enough, 4th and 1, we get a huge, amazing stop by the defense. And sure enough, okay, here we go. Let's go win the game. And we just kept battling. DK makes a great play on 4th and 10. Then we keep battling, keep going up and down the field. We had a couple of chances at the end zone early on there. We could have scored on those, but it came down to a clutch moment. And, you know, I don't know, 15 seconds left. And I just saw DK run across the field and just try to zoom it in there to him. And tight window, he just made an unbelievable catch, unbelievable play. Off his line, blocked extremely well in that position. And just it was a special time, a special moment for us right there.
Curtis Crabtree.
Yeah, Russ, for you guys to be 0 for 7 on 3rd down throughout the game and then need to come through with 2 big 4th down conversions on the last drive there, how'd you come up with those 2 plays and obviously having your backs against the wall to make those plays in that moment?
Yeah, I think in the first half, you know, the reality is we didn't have the ball. You know, we had the ball a few times. We were in 3rd in some long situations. They stopped a screen, I think. They stopped a couple of plays early on, and then we had a sack, which was on me, and then, you know, so we were trying to get the ball down the field. We almost had Tyler potentially on one play, and so they just they had possession of the ball for a long time in the first half, so we didn't get discouraged. The score was just 13-0. That's all I kept telling the guys. We stayed neutral. We got the ball back second half, and we were lights out in those 3 possessions in a row. I think it was 3 possessions in a row maybe, and it was just really special how we stayed the course. Guys kept believing, and Disley got back involved. It was good to see Dis back, and you know, DK made a great catch. Then Chris Carson, you know, has a sweet run for a touchdown, just kind of bulldozers over everybody, and next thing you know, it's a new game, and that fast, within, I think, I don't know, a minute and 50 seconds probably, who knows. And so that was a testament to our defense getting turnovers, making plays, causing havoc on the defense, and you know, on their offense, I should say. And it was really special that we were able to just keep believing, and that's why I've always told you guys that to have no doubt, just keep believing, something great's going to happen.
And can you take us through both of the 4th down throws to DK?
Yeah, so, you know, it was 4th down, obviously 4th and 10, clutch situation. We got to make a play. You know, kind of looking across the board to everybody, and obviously DK was down the field and just tried to give him a chance, you know, give him a chance to put his hands on it. Sure enough, he makes an unbelievable catch down the side. I don't even think I got to see it, to be honest with you. I think I was on the ground maybe, or I don't even know. But I know everybody was celebrating on our sideline. And then, you know, on the last one, you know, end of the game, you know, and just kind of scanned the whole field. It kind of looked right, looked left, looked right, and then kind of came back to DK. Boom, there he was, and just kind of tried to zip it in there to him. And just before the guy kind of got to me on the defensive lineman, I think it was number 95, I think. But, you know, it was just a great play by him. I don't know how to explain it. You know, just unbelievable.
Art Teal.
Russ, can you take us through the conversation you and Shotty had during the timeout prior to the play? What did you guys discuss about your options? And did you have DK as the hot read?
Yeah, we just talked about, you know, trying to give us a great play where guys are moving around and trying to make a play. Obviously, it's 4th down, so we got to find somebody, and just if we have to throw it up, we got to throw it up kind of thing. And just DK did a great job of, you know, just running away from his guy, you know, closing off the window, and just all those reps are, you know, that we've practiced in the off season, the summer, you know, all the time, you know, just together one-on-one, and just it really showed up tonight for sure in that special moment.
Michael Sean.
Hey, Russ, did those plays at DK feel like Mexico or feel like back in San Diego?
Yeah, it felt like good old Cabo, or I don't know. You know, it was, you know, it was special, just the plays that he was able to make, and just, you know, that's why he's such a star. And I think that we have so many other guys that made great plays tonight too. So we have a really great team.
Thanks.
Lauren Smith.
Hey, Russ, for Will Disley, with everything he's been through with the injuries and everything, what did it mean to see him get back in the end zone?
You know, Will's one of my best friends. I love Will to death. He's amazing, just who he is as a person. We're super tight, and that tight end room is really, really amazing. I think it's the best tight end room in football. And, I think Disley, obviously the tough battles that he's gone through, he's kept his faith in God. He's kept his faith in just the moment, and just he's worked so hard. We got to kind of throw together in California together this offseason when he was ready to go, and just spend that quality time together. And he was just such a special guy, man, such a teammate. And obviously he had such an unbelievable year, the first 2 years. For him to step up in that clutch moment, it's tight, just guys right on his back, and he makes a great catch. It's good to see Disley back.
Masvidal.
Hey, Russ, you talked about kind of trust and belief in the summer, but about this team, the trust and belief during practice, and then how that carries over to the game. Just how important is that?
Yeah, I think that, we practice this stuff all the time. We practice moments. We've been in it. Bobby and I kept saying when we were down 13-0 and we started coming back, I told Bobby, hey, we're going to score a touchdown here. Next thing you know, it's 13-7. Then they get a turnover, I believe. Then next thing you know, it's 14-13. And one of the things that we kept talking about, Bobby and I, when we go do the field goal, and when Jason makes the field goal, we were coming back off the sideline. We've been here before. Bobby and I just kept talking. We've been here before. We've been here. We were calm and neutral in the moment. Our mind is not too high, not too low. We're just neutral and just talking about hey, we've been here before. We've been here before. We know what's going to happen, and sure enough, worked in our favor.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Joe Fan.
Russ, what are the challenges of playing in a game that's as wet as that one is? I mean, is there anything you have to adjust in terms of what you do and how you operate?
Yeah, it was pouring down pretty good out there. The Seattle rain hit us tonight, but we were able to make a lot of great plays. I mean, we practiced, outside a bunch and just did a lot of things preparation-wise, and I thought we were good, in everything that we did. So it didn't affect us really in how we played. I would just say that, the first half we didn't start the way we wanted to, but it was just more so the situational football, 3rd and longs, and unfortunate, and they had the ball. But other than that, I thought the second half we played Seahawk football like we have been all year.
Greg Bell.
Russ, in the last few years, how have you noticed the team internalizing the confidence that you have in those situations? And because you guys have done it so many times, I mean, Mayo makes the stop on 4th down, and it just was a sense that the defense would feel, well, if we get a stop, we'll get the ball back to the offense and we'll win the game. Have you noticed in the last year or 2 or 3 that confidence has now gone, not just for you, but now across the entire team because you've proven it so many times?
Yeah, I think that team unity, that team confidence, that team belief, that team, keeping your neutral mind and not being too high, like I always say to you guys, is very real. We've stayed neutral along the way, and in the midst of the great moments, we were celebrating when we were, on a hot streak there in those 3 drives, and then, okay, it's going to be a test, it's going to be a battle, it's going to be a great game, and we just stayed the course, and so I think that it's been so evident over the past few years of just how collectively we are together as a team. And everybody's sticking together. Everybody's believing in one another. Everybody's helping one another. Everybody's, it doesn't matter who makes the play. It's us. It's about us and doing it together. And it's so cool when I see guys like Disley make a great play. When I see, guys like Ryan Neal step in the past few games and just be unbelievable in his approach and his plays that he's made. I think, it's a really cool feeling just to know that everybody cares. Everybody's dedicated to the process. Everybody loves the game. And everybody remains neutral, and everybody just believes in what we can do.
All right, that's it. Thanks, Russ.
Thank you, guys. Go Hawks. I'll see you guys soon.